Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a WhatsApp AI agent just in minutes and automate all the WhatsApp conversation. So here, let's suppose I'm running an home interior and furniture business. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a query related to my business. And here, I'm going to check this AI agent which I've created using Pabbly Chatflow, whether it is working fine or not. I'm going to send this message, what type of modular kitchens do you offer? If I receive the reply, then this is going to show us the AI agent which I have created using Pabbly Chatflow is working completely fine. We offer the following modular kitchen layout. We have these details. Now over here you can see that we have received a detailed message. I'm going to ask another question, which sofa is best for small living rooms? Let's wait for the reply. Great question. For small living rooms, we usually recommend sofas that have space, add storage, or keep the visual footprint light. You see, I've received this detailed message. I'm going to ask a final question. I need quotation for home renovation. Let's wait for the reply. So here it is, happy to help. I can prepare a detailed quotation, but I'll need a few details. So it is going to ask me my details and then it is going to prepare the quotation accordingly. This is how accurately my AI agent is replying to all the queries. And now if you also want to learn how you can create this for your business and automate the WhatsApp conversation with the users, then let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create the WhatsApp AI agent just in minutes for our business to automate the WhatsApp conversation. For this, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow. First, we are going to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. And if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. And this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 tasks and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that are forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Here I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now on the left hand side, we have this option of AI assistant. To create this AI agent, we have to open this. Let's open this. Here I'll land towards this AI assistant page. You can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant and let's first name it as AI WhatsApp agent for a home interior and furniture business, and then I simply need to click on this add AI assistant. Here I'm landed towards this page from where I'm going to start creating this AI assistant. On the top you can see all these options which we need to fill in. The first one is AI instruction. I'm going to select the instruction type as AI agent. You can enhance the instructions according to the requirement. If we scroll down, we have this AI configuration under which we have this temperature. Set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. Now here if I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'll keep it as 0.7. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5 mini. You can set this according to the requirement, and then we have this API key. To get this API key, now here I am on the paid version of OpenAI and it is necessary that you also have the same. You have to click on this connect and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Now I have to get this API key. So how we are going to do that? For this, in the help desk a hyperlink is provided. If I click on this, I will be read towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, I simply have to click on this create new secret key. First I have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then I simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided which I have to copy and paste that over here. Then we have this AI assistant settings. So I'm going to toggle on this header message and the footer message. I have to enter the message and it will start displaying. Then we have this stop keyword. So when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, they can simply send this word and the AI agent will stop replying. Now you can add as many as stop keyword as you want. I'm going to Enter this word and press enter. In this manner, I have added the stop keyword. Then we have this retry attempt. Now when the AI agent is not able to resolve the query or the API is not responding, then the AI agent is given another attempt. The valid range to retry the attempt to answer the query is 1 to 10. You can set this according to the requirement. Then we have this fallback message. If the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to solve any query, and then this message will be sent. What you can also do, you can add the contact information so that whenever the queries are not resolved, at least the user can contact you directly. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this knowledge source. I'm going to select as upload file. I'm going to click on this cloud. I have already downloaded the file, so I'm going to click on this add new file, go towards this cloud, and then I'm going to go towards this download. Now here I have already created the file which I'm going to open, and I'm going to click on this upload file, and here it is uploaded successfully. I'm going to select this, insert this. In this manner I have added this file uploaded and proceeded successfully. If I open this file, this is the file which I have created. You can see I have all the business details, contact information, company information, everything over here. I have the details of my product and the services in the very detailed manner. So you have to create all the details in a very detailed format, and after adding all the details, your AI agent is going to use these information only to resolve the query. So you have to create a very detailed knowledge base. After doing all this, you have to go towards this file, and then you have to download this in .txt or .pdf format. So after downloading, you can upload it, but if your PDF has images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. Moving on towards the next part, we have this assistant interface. So you can keep the heading name like this, and you can see it changing over here. Then we have the subheading. So same goes for this subheading. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to remove, you can do that. Then we have this initial messages. So you can add 2 initial messages using which your AI agent is going to reply to the user. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. I have kept it enabled. You can also disable this and it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it enabled only. We have this footer text where I have added privacy policy, and in the footer link I have added link to privacy policy. I have this user first message where I have added I need help. Now it is not necessary that whenever someone sends this particular message only, then the AI agent is going to respond. It is going to respond based on any message. Then we have the styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also. We have this assistant shape, circle, square, rounded square. You can see it changing over here. We have this background color, text color, button color, chat bubble. You can set this according to the requirement. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can set these details according to the requirement. After doing all this, you have to toggle on this button and save this AI assistant to keep this AI assistant active, and then you can also embed this AI assistant to your particular website using this code. Now whenever someone will click on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. We have to learn now how we can enable this AI assistant to a particular group of contacts, to a particular contact, or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side we have this option of inbox. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Here I'm landed towards my chat. I'm going to simply toggle on this choose AI assistant. I'm going to select the AI assistant and save this. In this manner, I have enabled this AI assistant to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to a particular chat is very time consuming. So that's why what we can do, we can enable this AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, I'm going to go towards the settings and open inbox settings in a new tab. Here I am landed towards the inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of enable AI auto replies. So you can select the list, select the AI assistant to that particular list, add more rules, select another list, select another AI assistant to that particular list, or you can add more rules, select all the contact and select another AI assistant to all the contact, save all the rules, and in this manner a particular AI assistant will be assigned to whatever list or all contacts you have selected. So this is how we have created this AI agent. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots, and before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.